I'm not fucking with you.
You're in the big city. Me and Shane are country, dude.
Yeah, we're country boy.
Country.
I'm not country.
No.
Are you kidding me, dude?
You're city.
What?
You're
Dude, I climb trees like hell, dude.
You don't.
I was a big tree climber when I was little.
Yeah? How many
Yeah.
arms you break climbing trees?
I fucking got my leg split up and chipped my bone. I got a scar from it. Why'd you break your arm in a tree?
I jumped out.
What, you up in were you up in that old apple tree?
Yeah.
Which tree were you in?
The apple tree.
Which one?
In the straight back where they had the plywood like a fort.
The one that I used to shoot the bull from the top of it?
Would you stop it?
Dude, I'm country as hell.
He's country.
Dude, I used to sit there and shoot crab apples at the bull. I got the whole bull so fired up, dude. They had to take it out.
I'll give Gillis a country crown.
You can give him the country crown.
I'm more of a suburb boy now.
Now you are.
My Mechanicsburg's been totally.
You've
It's been gentrified.
Huh?
It's been gentrified. Although I was an early gentrifier. I was a suburb in Mechanicsburg.
Really?
Initially, yeah.
So
No, I grew up in a nice suburban house.
But you're country.
I'm country as hell.
There's some cornfields.
I'm addicted to chewing tobacco. I mean,
There's some cornfields.
if you Google racist,
you come
I'm about as country as it gets.
That is pretty country.
It's actually pretty country.
Yeah, man, dude. You were pretty country, but
You're
I'm
country.
I'm country, dude.
You got Trump 2020 flag.
Right behind Nardini.
Guard dog.
Guard dog.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but Nardini's the dude. Nardini's one of
Nardini's
my...
Matt's bull.
It's my sexual rival, dude.
Matt got cocked by
he's Nardini.
Nardini
Oh,
was the basketball player.
basketball
the
player.
the white baller. That
Huge dick.
You Italian.
Huge dick. Sent me a picture of it to goad me.
That's gay.
He sent you the pic.
kinda rules.
No,
I should hit that dude up online and be like, yo, what's up, weirdo?
No, in
dude.
fact, we shouldn't.
Bygones.
No, don't do that.
I'm not even mad about it, dude.
Dick's honestly not that big.
How big?
It's pretty decent.
He had a nice-
It was a
I would
gonzo. It
imagine
was a
he had
soft.
a-
He hit me with she might have worked him up a little bit. It was a soft gonzo.
Anytime I see a white gonzo, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, man. This guy could have worked for Bang Bros.
Guard dog's got a unit, don't you? I must have asked you this about 7 times.
Shane's willing this into existence.
I gotta plead the fifth. I can't be dick bragging on the cast.
Ew, Bill.
Yo,
You
dude.
shot all over me like you do in your dreams.
Gardini with the humble brag.
Damn.
That fucking mustache.
Yeah,
got the fucking-
that Italian fucking. You got an Italian donger.
skinny big dick, dude.
Skinny, tiny guy with the.
What's that kid from Brazzers?
Who's like the young boy who's always.
Yeah, I love that young boy.
Jordy.
Hey, which one's Jordy? If we're on the same guy,
You're Gordy, dude.
He's Gordini, dude. Fuck.
Jordy from Bang Bros.
Yeah.
Fuck, I typed
Damn,
in-
Gardini's
typed
just a
in
skinny
Jody.
big dick,
Oh,
dude.
it's Brazzers.
So when you see those ads on Black, like, have a huge dick, sign up. You guys know what I'm
They do
talking about?
nothing. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
They try. My targeted ads are like, "Are you fucking fat as shit with a small dick?" What? No.
Fuck, man.
No. Yes. Damn, I've never seen this guy.
Who, Jordy?
Oh yeah, I have.
Is he like where?
Jordy's always getting in trouble.
Jordy is constantly in trouble.
Dude, I hate this shit.
What? I mean, some of
so
them legitimately
fucking
look like
weird,
kids,
dude.
like fucking older ladies.
It's
Yeah.
really weird. He looks like Schultz
Let me see.
in this picture. In this picture, he looks like Schultz.
Yeah, I think it's real weird that they're doing this a lot now.
What, having like young dudes?
They're like young as fuck looking.
Really? Yeah, I've seen that. That was like a back when before I
Ew.
kind of really spaced off on the porn. I was noticing there was like constantly in my feed there would just be like super young looking dudes with chicks, and it was just like, what the fuck? Come on, man. The Uyghurs.
Yeah.
What do we really know about that? Is that really genocide? Like, it's crazy what
Yeah.
they do. There's a lady who writes to the Atlantic, Caitlin Flanagan. She's fantastic. She covered
Good Irish lass, dude.
great Irish lass.
Yes.
She covered the the super elite private schools and how they're dealing with the COVID stuff. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Because she was saying basically like you have these people who are like, there was like the one school in Washington D.C. The one school in Washington.
Hold on, I gotta say, hold on one
Yeah,
moment.
please, I'll pipe it.
This fucking guy, dude.
Is he still got that burger? in his belly?
He's got the burger. His farts. Chris's farts. You want to speak on this, or you want me to?
Dude, we had a bunch of White Castle sliders, and I'm
No.
like,
You followed up
Your
a Burger
farts.
King
Who
stomach
cares?
ache with
What?
White Castle sliders?
That was
Beezer bought a suitcase of sliders.
Yeah.
Dude.
For frozen ones or fresh?
No, they're the exact same. Have you ever had White Castle?
Never.
No,
I've
this
seen
was the
them.
first time I've
seen
had
them.
it.
They're little guys.
It's the exact same as
Yeah.
the frozen
Yeah.
ones. They taste
I
the
had 2
exact
ballpark
same.
Probably
hot
are
dogs
them.
Yeah, I think they are.
and sliders.
Dude, wait,
My
hold
fart
on now.
smelled. Is that,
You
is
had-
that a crime?
Dude, if you saw what the broskies were eating,
What the
all of our
fuck?
diets, dude, I was like, I feel like shit, and I was like, oh yeah, I had a soft pretzel for breakfast, and then like buffalo bites and like 15 Coors Lights. I was like, I can't believe I feel like shit. Just like, oh, and then this one, his farts, just. That was one of the things because he knew he was in a hole and he was trying to get himself out.
Yeah.
And so at one point he like was squatting like a catcher up the hall by the stage entrance right before I went on, and he farted real loud. I was like, huh? And I was like, ew, motherfucker. Like he was like, I know how to get out of this.
He gave you a catcher stance.
Yeah, catcher stance loud fart.
Yeah, I didn't smell there for a second.
And
then
his farts just
that was rough.
I mean, you were hitting them and the
You had to
waitress
walk.
was walking back.
yeah.
Dude.
I would get the room to myself for a second and just like let one slip, and then she would just walk right in.
Chris is one of those. He also like will not acknowledge a fart. He just maintains
Strong
eye
move.
contact, keeps the conversation moving, and then you're just like, "Oh my god!" At one point, the waitress walked in, and Beezer was like, "Oh yeah, what the fuck is that smell?" He was like, "O'Connor, did you fucking fart?" And he was like, "Yes, I did." I was like, ew, dude.
Dude, Beezer has to come back for the Patreon.
Yeah, we'll get the bees. We'll be back. So
Fuck. Oh,
the Atlanta
dude.
car. I'm sorry.
Dude, well, they just talk about the those schools that are like $50,000 a year for like little kids, K through 8, and they're saying how the like all the parents are freaking out right now because it was like all like the rich people who are on Twitter being like, just wear your fucking mask, you fucking asshole, and now they're finding that other private schools are like not learning virtual and like going back in person. So all like these same kind of like elite parents are like, I mean, we should probably be ready, right? And they're starting to like fight their school. It's pretty funny.
Wait, so the same parents that are yelling at everyone to wear their mask are sending their kids?
Yeah, so like a lot of them are sending them to like
Yeah.
elite, like, you know, New York like boarding school, or, you know, like $50,000 a year schools.
Yeah.
And now that they're seeing that like other schools are going back to like in-person learning, they're like spazzing out. And the lady talks about like the parents will of these places, like a kid will get an A minus and then just call his mom and be like, I got an A minus, and the mom will be at the school in like 25 minutes being like, let's audit these grades, let me see other people's papers, and it's like completely insane.
It's like that
Jesus.
documentary, the college scandal
Yeah.
with the
Lori, whatever her
Yeah.
name is, Lori
Laughlin, yeah.
Laughlin,
I saw no
pedophile.
problem with it.
pedophile.
Bunch of pedophiles, but
Really?
I didn't really have a problem with it.
Well, that's what I mean, that's just what it is. But
Yeah.
they were talking like, so you go to these schools, they're 50, it's 50 G's just to go in there. And then the schools will be like, and this is like what the thing was talking about. So they'll be like, all right, it's 50 G's to get in. It's hard as fuck to get in. And on top of that, they're like, we're gonna take a round of donations. So then they'll sit there and do fundraisers, and then it's like, they're like, we have like a strict, we don't do any of that kind of like weird stuff, but basically you can just like give them a ton of money.
Yeah, that's all.
friendly.
You can always do that.
That's what those whole schools run
At
on.
every single school.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what these whole schools run on. But they're supposed to be like, these places are at the same time doing all this like anti-racist doctrine. So it just the whole thing doesn't make any sense. So like,
Yeah.
so it's just,
It's like remember that podcast I was listening to about like bad white parents, or what
Yeah.
the fuck was that?
Yeah.
that's what it was.
And it was the exact same thing. It was just like a white guy brought all these white kids into this school,
Mhm.
and he like started fundraising for them to have like a French class and like a French field trip, and everyone else was like, "No, give us that money." He was
Yeah.
like, "No, this is for these kids."
Mhm.
It was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
And he was also like, if I'm
Rich
going to
white
put this
parents,
money,
dude.
yeah, they're like, if I'm going to put this much money in, this is what I want you to teach. And they were like, okay.
they have an
Yeah.
for their
It's
I
like,
think in first grade they have an in-house archaeologist. So sick. So fucking sick, dude.
Who was it, Dr. Grant? Is he like holding a velociraptor claw to them?
Yeah, it was. Dude, the stories are making me laugh so hard. Of like they had to send emails to the parents. The parents are all like, it's like there'll be schools where like Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama's kids are going to the school.
Yeah.
So then like you'll get parents who are just like super elite and powerful, and then they'll be like the guidance counselor will show up, or the college like admissions counselor will show up, and like parents will be like ducking out in their office, and they have to send emails like, you can't, like that's called lying in wait. That's like the language you use for murder trials. Like you're not allowed to just like stalk someone at their place somewhere because they're just all like rich psycho parents.
what do you do about it? You make it illegal? I don't know.
You can't do anything. They don't do it. They don't do anything the whole time. They're just like, hey guys, we understand, blah blah blah. But yeah, they'll end up doing it.
If someone's like, I want to see everyone's homework, can you just be like, no?
No, you have to do it. That's what they're saying now too. Well, they're saying it used to be like the school would have your back, but like all these schools just run on money. So like now
what
they're
about
saying
teacher-student privilege? We need like
that's what
we need a veil,
Yeah, so the teachers and children can be alone.
yeah.
You like that?
Oh god.
That was the whole article was about how like the.
I'm coming up with solutions here. I'm just trying to.
No, that's not a bad idea.
You're a liberal pedophile.